Have you ever seen someone win without even trying? Our high school had this mystery that was driving everyone absolutely crazy. For 2 years straight, someone had been pulling the most elaborate pranks in school history, and nobody could catch them. We're talking about stuff that required serious planning. The entire cafeteria filled with bouncy balls overnight, every clock in the school set to different times, the principal's office completely wrapped in aluminum foil, including individual pens and paper clips. The administration was losing their minds. They installed security cameras, hired a night guard, and even brought in the police to dust for fingerprints. Principal Martinez held assembly after assembly threatening expulsion and criminal charges. They suspected everyone: the theater kids because the pranks were so creative, the computer nerds because some involved hacking the PA system. Even the janitors were questioned because whoever it was clearly had access to the building. The school board was furious about the money being spent on security. Parents were demanding answers at every PTA meeting. Teachers were getting written up for not monitoring their classrooms better. The biggest prank happened right before winter break. Someone had turned the entire main hallway into a winter wonderland with fake snow, Christmas trees, and twinkling lights. It was actually beautiful, but Principal Martinez was furious because it was a security breach. That's when they called the assembly to end all assemblies. Principal Martinez stood at the podium looking exhausted. "We know you're out there," he said into the microphone. "Turn yourself in now and we'll go easy on you. Otherwise, we're bringing in the FBI to investigate." The whole auditorium was buzzing. People were looking around trying to spot the mystery prankster. Some kids looked terrified they'd be accused. Then, from the middle of the auditorium, this quiet voice spoke up. "Actually, I can explain." Everyone turned to look. It was Emma Chen, this tiny sophomore who literally never spoke in class. She was maybe 5'2", wore the same 3 sweaters in rotation, and spent lunch reading alone in the library. Emma stood up slowly, adjusting her glasses. "I've been doing the pranks," she said simply. "Sorry for the trouble." The auditorium erupted. People were laughing, gasping, shouting, "No way!" Principal Martinez looked like he'd seen a ghost. "That's impossible," he sputtered. "The security footage shows no one entering the building." Emma nodded calmly. "I never left. I've been staying after school for academic decathlon practice, then hiding in the supply closet until everyone goes home. The janitor doesn't check that one because it's supposed to be locked." She explained everything in her soft, matter-of-fact voice. How she'd been planning each prank for months, how she'd smuggle supplies in her oversized backpack over several days, how she'd learned the security camera patterns and blind spots. "Why?" Principal Martinez asked, genuinely confused. Emma shrugged. "School was boring. I thought people might enjoy some surprises. And I was right. Everyone always seemed happier after the pranks." The whole auditorium started clapping. Even some teachers were trying not to smile. Instead of getting in trouble, Emma became a legend overnight. The school newspaper interviewed her. Kids who'd never noticed her before were asking for selfies. The administration was so impressed by her planning skills, they offered her an internship in their office. Emma turned down all the attention and went back to reading alone at lunch. But now people left little notes of appreciation on her locker, and the academic team suddenly had a waiting list of kids wanting to join. Sometimes the most unexpected people create the most unforgettable moments.